All right, I pushed the button.
That sure is a thing that's not
What
happening.
the fuck is up, every pony?
There you go.
All right. So as the people at home might be able to see, we are starting off with literally a crit to the face.
Oh, who's getting the crit to the face?
Amden.
Oh dear.
Of course.
It's coming
Wait.
from this guy, so I don't think you can do too much about it.
But hold on. What's the reach? I forget. Is it like 30 feet of reach?
20 feet.
Okay, but Amden's also on the ground, and that guy's in 15 feet in the air.
Okay, look, you're gonna make me Pythagoras this? Fine,
Yes.
whatever. Why?
15.
Why would you do this?
You could also just, spin the whole map laterally and just measure it with the measuring tool.
Oh God, why would you do that?
Because it's
15
easier. You
minutes,
just do this. Like,
One,
It's literally 15 feet because the monster is 15 feet in the air and Amden's 15 feet away.
yeah,
Alright.
it's a diagonal, so it'll be 20 feet from his current
yeah,
position.
you don't
Okay.
do Pythagoras when you're just doing yours just diagonal. It's not too.
Look, he is what, 15 feet away horizontally, right? Forgetting,
20 feet
or
away horizontally.
15 feet.
Oh yeah.
Look, I have
15 feet.
209 HP. I can take it.
All right, you are 10 feet tall.
Fine, you can take this one.
Anyway, welcome to Pain.
I'm in an Amden mood today. I apologize.
Do we actually start with hero points?
Yes.
Oh right, let me do the thing. Boop.
And I turned in a written assignment, so I get an extra hero point, correct?
Woo!
Nice.
I've probably used my reactions by now because it's my turn next, so I probably can't do what I'm thinking of doing.
What a jerk, really. I mean, who even does that?
Oh, well, 58 isn't too bad.
He's gonna pinch you. What about that? Pincer! What?
A miss.
Really? Come on. Come on. However, he will also remember that he has, the thing. Boop.
We can't do the thing he whiffed.
What? No, that's an aura. So everybody who's within 30 feet of him gets to click that saving throw right there.
Who's
Thankfully, that's only hitting half the party.
I mean, one day we'll actually remember to do it at the end of your turns, but whatever.
Okay, just miss.
Fine. Jerk.
I'm gonna.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Use my
wow.
hero point early.
Hero point. 1d4. You can do it. You gotta reroll. I mean, it literally can't get worse.
Don't challenge him.
I mean,
There we go.
Okay.
there you go. You're fine.
Plus
There's one more
27.
person. There's
Oh.
the one more. Oh! Everybody's fine. Jerks. Fine. Taking all my thunder. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Meow.
Yes, just like that. Harumph. All right, well, I got one more action. Surely today will be that day. Should I go for that or should I go for that? They're both really good options. I really want to grab you.
Meow.
Yay! Wow, barely. That means you're grabbed.
Oh, and
Huh? I'm grabbed?
Yeah, he just smacked you with his pincers and clopped you with it, as good little crab creatures tend to do.
God damn it.
God bless America.
Also,
5 minutes.
damage. Damage also happens. Take it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm distracted as hell right now.
Oh, I see how it is.
There you go.
Yeah, get out of the way. Boop. How long was he stupefied for?
Who's stupefied?
This jerk. He got stupefied by something.
I'm not sure.
Well, either way, it's Steel Prism's turn. Whee!
Oh, wait, 4 actions.
It was probably me, but I don't remember how long.
Is my shield still raised? Okay.
It was 1 round
Okay, so he is not that anymore. Phew.
because it's very likely that he succeeded on his will
Right.
save.
I'm going to attack the thing in front of me to see if I then
Was-
can move to assist other people.
Oh,
Was it
right.
just
He
a
did not
dwarf?
take an action, so. Here. And also.
What's that?
Well, I mean, he just fell to the ground.
Oh, okay.
Bonk.
So it's somewhat embarrassing, really.
Right. I will meet me attack then. Oh, I did select a target. Sorry,
You didn't select them, and that is not a hit.
not a hit. Oh,
Unless do they have any crazy statuses on them? No, I don't see any crazy statuses on them.
he's got he's scared.
Oh, wow. His armor class is actually higher than the other person I was checking. Either way, you don't hit him.
Do you want a hero point this early to try and get it done with? Is
That's
he
up to
number
you.
39 or 7?
Wait, what?
39, isn't he?
What are you asking?
I'm trying to work out which one's health bar is. Oh yeah, it's number 39. Ooh. Go on, bugger it. I'm going to try and kill it this round, so I'm hero pointing that.
Well, okay, I'm not stopping you. 1d4. Oh, God, what did you do?
Well, nice knowing him.
He does not return that sentiment. Ow.
Nice.
Why? And turns out he doesn't like good very much.
No.
That'll do it.
Oh, okay. That was a slow bar to descend.
All right.
Easy.
So Ray Shield attacked, and I've got 2 movement actions left. So I'm going to go 30 feet. Oh, this way, and I'll be in range of him.
What? How dare you think you can just do that to me? Really? Just come strutting right up to me like you own the place.
Very much so.
Good roll.
That wasn't tail strike. Just a hit though.
So he tail whips you.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Actually, ignore that. Sorry. He got to actually trip you, not swat you. Though we'll keep the roll. What did he roll? He rolled a freaking 18. I'm pretty sure he tripped you. But let's apply that to his athletics. I can math. 41.
41. And what's that going to beat?
So there you go. Trying to trip me.
Against your reflex DC.
I always
Oh,
forget. It's like, is it reflex or fortitude? God damn it. Yeah,
so my
it's reflex.
reflex, so that would be 10 plus my number, isn't it?
Yes.
So that would be my reflex DC is 36.
Okay, so not a crit, but you do get knocked down. Unfortunately for you, you get knocked down basically as soon as you try to leave the square at the edge of his reach.
So where's the edge of his? Oh,
He's got 30 feet. There you go. So that's where you were when you got slapped and knocked down.
All right, so I'm there.
And also, then he gets to damage you.
Oh yeah, no, I can't block any damage because it's technically a trip, isn't it?
I mean, it's still a hit. You've been hit with physical damage if you got something to do with that.
Nah, because I'd rather
Is that
use my
considered a trip?
What's that?
Is that attack considered a trip?
I mean, it was literally a trip.
Yeah.
Does the trip do damage? Like the tail whip attack?
Once, if you succeed at tripping, you get to deal your damage.
Oh,
That is specific to that ability, not like normal.
that's mean.
I will stand back up.
It's almost like you're fighting very high level things.
I'm using muscle mimicry.
Ooh, how fancy. All right, so blah, 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 blah. So you get a +1.
Just one. Circumstance.
Huzzah! Enjoy.
I'm getting back up, and you're welcome, guys. I've just provoked it. It's one attack of opportunity, so go for it.
Yay.
That was on purpose.
That is my turn. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't do any more.
We can move into it.
It's only got one.
Lee 2.
I'm corrosive body, so yay.
And don't forget, we have determined that if you swap things, at least with monstrosity form, you got a +3 in that. Yay.
Yeah. I'm
Yay.
not sure what'll happen with my corrosive body. It'll go away, right?
Oh yeah, you can only have one polymorph at a time.
Yep. So,
If it is polymorph. If it's morph, that's okay.
let me check. Corrosive, it's a polymorph.
Okay, then yeah, only one at a time. You can't be a corrosive phoenix, but that'd be pretty cool.
Will that give me range to him? See that box?
What box? Where? What?
Oh, okay. I just. Then that's one movement.
Yeah. And you can be sure that he would have loved to swat you if he had another attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to.
The annoyance is real.
And
Yep.
this is where I'd put my attack of opportunity if I had one.
Yep. And I'm not going to be able to do much.
Also, Jerry, just to make it clear, he is also knocked over. Though that penalty did not stop him from swatting the heck out of Steel.
Oh, he's already tripped?
Yeah, no, he fell from the sky. That makes you fall over.
Okay, so me doing it again won't help out.
No.
Yay! I guess
Yeah,
I'll do
he
something else.
plummeted from the sky, made a very inelegant landing.
This won't
Took
help
7
much,
damage.
but yeah.
But that's the problem. If you take even 1 point of damage from falling, you fall over.
Try to hit. Give me something good. Nope.
Oh, do I hear multiple musics? Stop that.
Second attack. Dang it. Just as bad, if not worse. No.
Oh no!
Yay.
What have you done?
You
Well,
gotta
that's
finish him off.
critical hit. First the acid goes off. So
What? No, not the acid. Well, click the thing so I can see the acid.
yeah, I'm
I
trying to
don't
see
remember. Don't remember what it is.
where is that? It's under spells, isn't it?
Probably.
Acid form.
Don't click cast. Just click on the icon of the thing so it goes into the chat there. Because you're not casting it. There it is. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Any creature touches you. Now the first time each turn you deal acid damage to the creature this way, you gain some stuff. Hooray! Did you already roll damage?
Nope, not yet.
We'll click that and let's just see if it automatically adds to it, because that would be kind of funny. No, it didn't. Oh wait, it does say the first time each round you do acid damage this way. What? Oh, it did add it. Fantastic. So you don't have to tell me
It didn't add
yet?
the 5d6 though.
Wait, what's the 5d6?
Down below. First time you deal acid damage creature in your way, you gain. Well, I need to do that.
Wait, oh, it's just wait. Yeah, that's a temporary hit points for you. Click that, and it will roll it. There you go. And add that as temporary hit points. But also, you hurt it and its feelings. Why would you do that?
There we go.
You're just taking advantage of the fact that I fell over.
Yeah, the only way. That was the last hit, and it was a. Oh, I forgot to roll that as a critical. Sorry, David.
No!
I don't often get
Right.
criticals. Why is that less? Weird. Oh, it wasn't.
No, I mean, it's exactly double.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, that is exactly what a critical promises to be. So, you did it.
Yay.
All right, you are done.
Yep.
Boop. Blue.
Blue. There you go.
You are flap-flapping far above the demon.
Yes. I need to have.
Actually, I take that back. It's really not that far above the demon, because the demon's freaking tall.
Well, the demon's flat on the screwed out on the floor.
Yeah, I
Dive
mean,
with the
they
spear.
still take up 15 feet of vertical and horizontal.
So I don't even have to drop down to attack it.
No, but you do need to hover or move, one or the other. Oh yeah, or just fall to the ground like he did.
Yeah, I'll just fall.
Well, that takes damage, so be careful.
Well,
I think
a
I have.
little damage.
Oop.
But do you have safe fall?
I may not.
All right. Well, if you fall to the ground, you take 7 damage and you're knocked prone. But other than that, you can keep doing what you do.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down.
Everybody hit the floor. Ew.
Don't spear dive would be a great attack.
Inflict some damage upon you and knock you over. Poof.
Wait, it knocks.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna use the action and not as a free action. I'm just gonna fall down regularly.
After I put in all that effort, I see
Yes.
how it is.
Sorry.
There.
That's such a bad deal.
I put you back in the air.
Okay. She's going to then keep that action. Might as well be to keep hovering, right? If it's still in range.
Yeah.
She's just gonna attack it, and command that it drops. It drops answer Amden from its pincer.
As its voice echoes in your mind, I'll do that when I'm dead.
Drop him.
Nice.
Turns out you're willing to, help with that.
Yeah. Critical.
Bad demon. Drop him.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, I guess he was telling the truth. And then Abden is let go, just as the demon promised.
Wow.
No more of that.
And you thought demons don't tell the truth.
Wasn't there a third?
We killed him a little bit ago.
Yeah, we killed that one first, and then we killed these two.
Yep.
Ah, I see. Well, now that combat is over, Orion is frantically looking over this giant monstrous beast. He pulls out his book and he starts collecting some of the blood from it. And my mutagens are level 16, or pardon me, level 17. So Orion is going to use this feat right here, and he's going to see if he can get a positive reaction with his mutagens.
Blah, 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 blah grows more powerful. Blah, 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 lasts twice as long. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I mean, are you just taking the blood?
Yeah, he pulls out his...
I mean, it's good within 24 hours.
It's good within 24 hours. That means next day's things. Although I think I can take a regular infused mutagen and just put the blood in this, can I?
Yes.
When that's already prepared? Yeah. So
you just mix it in, give it a good shake.
Orion takes out a mutagen that y'all haven't seen him use yet. He puts the blood in and starts stirring it around.
You know, that one.
Records the reaction. Does he get a positive reaction out of it?
Well, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean by positive? I mean, it looks like it's ready to go.
Orion
Ready
just
for action.
Orion just gets this big toothy smile on his face, and he opens up his book and he starts scribbling down notes.
Wait a second. What is the level of that thing again?
Level 17.
Oh, then yes, it works. Hooray!
Yes.
In case you were curious, these were elite Shemhazians. Such a weird name. Boop. I have removed the boss bar because they're not bosses anymore because they're too busy being dead.
My equation is finally complete.
And it's up to you whether it either doesn't have the negative or it lasts twice as long. Ooh.
I'll probably use the one that doesn't apply the negatives, but I'm not sure how to do that manually.
With difficulty.
I see some people damaged.
Is everybody okay? Is it just me?
We're very much alive.
And Orion the worst off?
I'd say between the three of us right here, we took the biggest beating.
Amden cracks his back. Yep,
I only
I'm
took
fine.
the biggest beating because our biggest party member was taking a beating.
I only took a beating because I bit that one on the fingernail. He didn't appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah, you three look like you need help.
And who even does that?
As long as somebody does some healing, I'm all good.
Orion pulls out a scalpel. Who's first?
It-
Nah, nah,
Um,
nah, nah, nah.
That's the opposite of healing.
Amden's got
You
this one.
gotta spend money to make money.
Not much help, but I'll help around if you need it.
I'm looking to our largest cleric, because I
Yeah.
assume he has ways of help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it to help him. So
Well, it depends on what he's doing.
All right, everybody gets 81, double that if we're spending an hour.
wait,
Uh,
everyone?
Yeah, everyone.
Wow.
Everybody.
That's
Ward
the,
Medic is pretty great.
Yep.
Yeah.
thank you, Doctor. I feel so much better.
Just literally throw everybody down on the same operating table. Wait, this is not sanitary. Shut up!
Yeah, he kind of just like he's just quiet the entire time.
What
He
the
like
heck's the
patches you up.
pony over here?
Yeah. There's a little filly peeking in on us. Hello, little one. What brings you here?
Um,
Oh, that's not
I,
how boys get a child.
I live here.
All right, how about we let
It just steps in front of Orion.
let's let Blue handle this.
Yeah.
Now, as a point of note, something very important happens. The sky was all sorts of terrible and, hellish,
Colors.
and it all compacts together into like a little marble right about here-ish.
Here-ish? Where's here-ish?
The
There
place
it
I
is.
pinged.
I didn't see it. Oh well.
But
Must be off my map.
everybody's pinging it. Look at all
Yeah.
those pings. So many pings.
I'm not seeing any pings.
Nah.
We got the whole RGB spectrum going off right there.
Okay,
Oh
I see
my.
thumbtacks ping, but no one else's.
That's really. Oh wait, am I on the wrong tool? Maybe that's it. Can you
Wrong
see?
layer.
Okay, now I'm seeing them. Am I
Hooray!
lagged today? No.
Actually, yeah, actually could be.
I'm the least lagged.
I mean, we have established that doesn't actually mean too much. All right. Well, I'm going to put down a thing because I can, and you can't stop me.
So it fell to the ground there?
No, I mean it collapsed inwards into like a. 1 second. I'm going to put it down. And then you'll be able to see it. It's going to
Yeah.
be great. I hope you're ready for this. See
Wait,
that?
what?
Gulp.
Oh,
The potion. Ooh.
I rolled a
Still
religion
needed
on
healing?
Make it a little bigger.
I rolled a religion on said things, David.
How dare you? Actually, wait, no, I see a bunch of other things. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you take one tweak at it and go, well, yep, that is certainly a portal, but way smaller than the huge, town engulfing rift. So that's good? Question mark?
Question mark.
So many question marks.
Can we seal this one or do we use it?
Well, we need to find out where it goes, but
Perhaps
It,
the
it upsets me because this is supposed to theoretically have an animation, but it's not animating. Boo.
perhaps the
Oh,
town.
there it goes.
Oh,
My bad.
rub back.
Okay, let me make it a little smaller.
that's a little big.
No, that was me, David. I was trying to help supplement your animation.
Oh. I suddenly was like, oh, well, now it's animating. Woo! I appreciate your help. Thumbs up. Bing. Sometimes you just need a little helping hand.
Yes. Well, Blue and Lily to have approached this little filly over here. Blue will land down, extending a hoof. Are you all right, young one?
Oh, yes, I hid just like they said I should. Are they gone?
You hid very well. We seem to have gotten rid of them for now, but there still might be better places to hide. Which of these buildings is your home?
And she points across the way that she was hiding. I didn't want to go over there. They were out here.
Are your parents in there?
I should point out she came from this way.
Oh, we didn't see.
I'm a sense motive on this here child.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's a sense motive.
This child. That's perception. Perception is sense motive. What? You want a specific skill for that? Well, too bad.
No, I wasn't sure.
What do you think this is? PF1 or possibly 5e? Amden, you get the sensation that this child might be somewhat guilty, but this is more of a I hope they didn't notice my hoof in the cookie jar kind of guilty, as opposed to I might have murdered somebody guilty.
Okay.
There's different levels of guilty, is all I'm saying.
His biggest concern here is demons doing demony things.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the thing that demons like to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, poof,
Oh, they just disintegrate away?
poof.
Mm.
Their various ashes get kind of slurped up into the portal here. Poop. And now they're not making a mess of the place. Hooray!
Blue.
Look at that.
Well, not blue.
Blue.
Oh, yeah, it is
Yeah.
blue. Duh. Do you want me to take her to her home, or?
If you could help her find it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Hey,
We
well,
should-
that is not terribly far. And she pointed like
It's right across.
here. She was just
Okay,
busy
yeah,
trying to
that's
not
not-
run across the street
yeah.
while there were huge demons in the way.
Yeah, okay.
Because
We
that
should
seems
check to
like
see
a
if anyone
bad
else
idea.
injured in town.
Yeah.
Did you see how long those things were here, sweetie?
Oh, it's been so long. The sun's gonna come back out now, right? It's not gonna be like all hellfire and everything forever.
Blue Angel would just kind of make the inference after she saw the colors of the sky morph into a ball. I think that you'll start to see the sun again.
Hooray! And she is pleased.
I actually don't have that spell.
What is this,
Oh,
Have Cloud
no!
Kicker?
what is this ball of eldritch energy?
Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm going to. Where is? Oh, you don't see it?
I said, what is it?
Oh, what is it? I mean, it looks like a great big yawning pit of fire. It's just maybe not so good,
Probably not.
or maybe it's great. I don't know. I don't judge these things. Oh wait, no, I'm the GM. I do judge these things. Damn it.
Aren't we supposed to speak to the mayor or the captain of the guard about these things? They're the ones who are responsible for fighting them off, aren't they?
I'm wondering if they're alive.
There, look, now it's animated. Whee!
We should find their
No!
bodies. We should find their bodies then, just to confirm.
Ba, 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 ba,
I'll pop
ba,
up
ba.
20 feet and start flying around. Well, actually, 40 feet.
Oh god, how did I make so many of these? What did I do? Anyway,
And start looking around.
yeah. Did I just draw another one? I should not do that. That's a
Yeah,
bad-
it's a flashing bobble. No.
We should work out once we find anyone of authority where that portal goes.
Dr. Amden, you're a decent
Now,
character.
once you find some people of authority, they are quite happy to tell you that they have no freaking idea. Portals don't, rifts do not normally pop up in the middle of town, but when they do, it's kind of a pain in the ass. They were really not sure how to handle the situation, but then you showed up, so hooray for that.
What were you saying, Orion?
Brian was leaning into Dr. Amden. Dr. Amden, you're a decent judge of character. That little child seemed rather nonchalant about the whole situation, didn't she?
What's a child?
A child's
Yeah.
mind isn't accustomed to such horrors. I'd have thought she would have been traumatized.
We don't know
Well,
the standard for
he
this
gives you a
town.
little pat. Just because you were traumatized as a child doesn't mean everybody has to be.
And I love how you're making psychological opinions about somebody because you saw them for 10 seconds.
Well, I mean, you can still gauge a few judgments on a person's character.
Well, we are not here to see to the mental needs of all the citizens. That will have to be the local doctors who will deal with the situation.
Oh no, more referring to, are they traumatized? I think it takes longer than that to figure that out.
Look, if I just saw the Avengers fighting something, that'd be really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I mean, that's basically what happened, yes. You just came in here and just whopped the bad guys. Like, what? That was pretty cool.
Is there any overall damage to the city, or did we happen to show up right as the demons came here?
Well,
Oh, you-
funny thing
You
about
noticed that building.
well, that's the thing I was about to say about rifts. When you close them properly, half the time they kind of take the damage with them, which is kind of a plus, except for the fact that it's all over where people live.
So how do we go about closing a demon rift?
Well, I mean, you close the rift. Now there's just this portal here. It's like, what the hell is that? The rift is when like the whole area was transplanted sort of into the abyss, and then there were demons running around, and that's bad.
That's very bad.
Now there's a portal. There's not demons coming out of it. That's good.
Better, not good.
And my ping is going to Mars again.
Oh no! I mean, that
Wow.
doesn't really affect what we're doing now.
I can't see over this building.
Oh,
Because
no.
your height doesn't tell you how tall the building is.
Yeah, no, unless I'm using other modules, which I'm not, and then also set the height of that wall, you're never going to be able to see. Oh, stop getting that close to the camera. I will know. You do get bigger and bigger as you just zoom in towards the
oh,
camera.
that's pretty cool. I like how there's like a drop shadow.
I mean, they're going for that, authentic look.
Yeah, they got it.
It appears we won't get any assistance from the civilians here, as they did the sensible thing of hiding when these things showed up.
I mean, that was like the only reasonable course of action. They called out for help, and then they hid as best they could.
Which door did they go in?
The child, they went over here.
Knock, knock, knock.
The door like cracks a little bit. Oh, yeah, you're one of the heroes. Hello. They
Same
hoof
person,
waves.
or is there more in the room?
No, it's still that child. I'll point out that they do not open the door further, despite the fact of hello.
Hey, where should we find your town leaders? We want to talk to them.
Oh, I thought I heard you talking to them. And I should point out, I did say you were talking to them.
Oh, sorry. I was busy flying around.
And that's when they told you. It's like,
Oh,
okay, yeah,
where are-
we were trying to not get eaten by horrible demon things.
Sorry, distracted. So where are they at? Are we up in that tower building, or?
Oh, well, they were living all over the place because it's a town filled with people.
Okay. No, I meant where the leaders were hiding while this was going on.
Yeah, no, everybody just like freaking scattered when hell started breaking loose.
Hmm.
Every building that looked like it was somewhat steady was a possible hidey hole.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Remember when you appeared and there was like nothing there?
Yep.
It was because everybody got the hell out.
Well, it's
And if
interesting.
they hadn't done that, then you'd be finding a bunch of bodies.
Well, it's interesting the demons didn't start wrecking the buildings.
They seem to be doing something, but you didn't really ask them questions. It was more of a murder situation.
Yeah.
They were doing something in the building. I just don't know what it was.
Which building?
The big building right here.
Look at that building.
Oh, well, do we go in? Here's a door.
It's a building. It could have anything.
Oh, where's the door?
Right
Oh, you
there.
don't see it? It's right there.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Negative.
Is
I
it
don't
hidden?
I don't see a door.
Huh.
Oh,
That's
it's
weird.
beyond the wall.
Oh. There, I opened it. Can you walk past it or not? Oh, there. Well, one of you did. Not two of you did.
It's nice and dark.
don't
I
know
like it.
anything.
That explains it. It's probably because I'm
Give
in the
me a
dark.
shout if you need me. I'm going to keep an eye on the portal.
I mean, you're now literally inside a building with no lights, so that will happen.
It's fine for me.
Well,
Well, somebody just cast light. Bing.
I shine light.
But you cannot get La Torch.
What is this place?
Look, he's doing his best to go through this door right now.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
It's just storage mill.
I mean, it looks like it was a little shop. It has 2 places for people to do their work. Hooray!
Anything of religious significance around?
Or
No, this place looks pretty boring, really. It's almost like it's just a town people lived in.
Oh, a town somebody lived in. Who does that?
I mean, weird, right?
Right. Now to try to get out of here again.
Okay. Also, I'm going to like kill all of these special effects. Goodbye.
What's up here?
All of them. And all of them. Oh my god. Stop trying to make new ones. Just stop.
So there's like a big old thing that just like a big old staircase here.
God, how do I stop them?
I'm gonna go up this staircase.
You have now arrived at the top of what appears to be like a mill.
Anything up here?
Foundry has pretty much frozen for me. I'm not getting any reaction.
Oh, I'm trying to kill all the things and having very limited luck.
You should kill that fireball. That's what's probably killing it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I mean, it's stuck to my screen, but I'm assuming that's probably because I froze it.
It's connecting on mine. It's going schizo.
Delete, delete, delete. Can I delete, delete, delete? Why don't you let me delete it? I don't know if you can hear me clicking wildly here.
Hear you madly clicking.
I am trying desperately to make the fireball stop existing.
I see a room, but I don't see an entrance.
You know what? Meh.
Ah!
Dude, we're just gonna forget that map. That map doesn't exist anymore.
Well.
It was a lovely map, and now we're leaving it.
Fair
Wait,
enough.
did the fireball come with us?
I don't see it, but
Yeah, because it's off in the darkness, but I can swear I still... Oh god, it's haunting me. What did I do? What did I do?
I'm going to refresh to see if that helps me at least.
I mean, it's not a you problem, it's a everybody Okay, I have... oh, come on. Why does it keep restarting? Okay, is there a way to make Sequencer just, go off and possibly die?
Yep. If you show sequencer of X viewers
Yes.
and all effects.
Yeah, that's what I'm mashing. And it
Oh.
keeps recreating the effect. It's like,
Well, then you push
had that
F5
one.
and then come back in and do the thing because it's probably just bugging out
I
on
had
your end.
that problem once. I found out it was on the tile layer, and I had to select it and delete it.
all right, well, I am busy reloading. Because we cannot live in this world filled with fireballs.
It does sound like quite a dreary world.
I mean, unless you're a fire elemental, in which case it's probably okay.
Probably.
That's their default. So 1 second, insert hold music here. I would start the track, but I'm not actually finished logging it. And I do have a hold music track. Come on, you can do it. Is it being slowed down because fireballs everywhere? I didn't think I was playing God. Okay, looks like it's about finished. You can do it. You can do it. No, I see things popping in. Oh, there's a loading. It's at 100%, but it's lying because it's literally not 100%. Hey, I can see the map. Now, do I see fireballs? That's the question. I do not see fireballs. Hooray! All right, how's everybody else doing?
Fine.
Oh, I see the lag is getting better. That's good.
Well, I'm not even in the area.
What?
stuck
No,
on-
I'm talking about everybody's ping was very high before. Now it's back to kind of normal, which is good.
I'm actually getting worse.
Oh, no.
But
Blue's always. Yeah.
Also, I'm
Or
going
blue.
to get rid of that fire icon because it doesn't exist anymore. Poof.
I can't even reload the page.
What? You look like you're in the middle of trying to reload the page.
I'm going to close the browser.
All right, I'm going to activate the tavern because it's smaller in theory. It'll be easier for you to load in.
Oh yeah, my memory is at 99%. No wonder.
Oh dear God, what is taking it up?
Mix.
Lots of tabs, probably.
What? Lots of tabs? You mean all the tabs?
Maybe. I also had a game running in the background. I can quit that.
That'll do
Well,
it.
who does that? Chrome is busy taking up 5 gigs of memory. That's always good.
Oh, yeah, let me check that. Oh, 31.2.
That's because all the tabs you guys have open.
I only
Shut
have
up.
4 tabs.
No, actually, most of my tabs take up very little because they're deactivated, but a few of them want them all, and I'm pretty sure one of them is probably this game. And I don't want to just hit end task on that because it would probably lock me out.
Oh, interesting. This
Okay.
Foundry's page is taking almost 28 gig.
Oh God! All right,
Why?
are you logging in?
I'm logging back in. I closed out of my game and my memory went from 99% to 34%, which is more
Well,
reasonable.
that's good. That's more like where you want to be.
I'm gonna refresh.
Tell me when you're actually logged in.
All right, loading in the tavern.
Yay, tavern! I'm hoping the tavern is easier for your computer to deal with.
I am still in the tavern.
Welcome to the tavern, where everybody knows your name because you all wear name badges.
Okay. Yeah, my computer's stabilized. My ping is still high, but everything else
And
looks okay.
that looks moderate, really. Hey, it's only orange. It's not red.
Lou,
I'm
you
just
there?
saying, could be worse.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just checking. You've been quiet.
All right, so now that we have recovered from the technical difficulties, technically, you have ye portal, you have ye town. Town is happy, yay!
So we need to sort out the portal.
But you still have the yawning portal, which they are busy erecting like a little rope fence around, a little sign, "Do not enter."
Andam, you're probably the most experienced, or at least have the most knowledge on these sort of things. What do you know about closing portals?
Religion check, yeah?
Go for it. Well, one thing you figure out fairly quickly is that this does lead to the abyss.
He points this out. According to universal remote theory, this leads to abyssal things, abyssal places.
I mean, specifically the abyssal plane.
Yes.
Well, we were trying to get to the abyssal plane, correct?
And he kind of nods. This is correct.
Well,
Ooh.
then we've got an easy route there, and we've got a tuning fork to get back, do we not?
No, I'd say so.
Well, this is probably the best way we're getting in.
Let's do it.
You do have a Everglow tuning fork, last I checked.
Yeah.
Well, if this is the best way we're getting in, I would recommend we get a long rest in first before we go in, obviously.
Yep.
What rest? Who does that?
All right. Well, we should each
Adventurers.
do a watch, making sure nothing comes out of this area.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll get the first watch.
All right, so double clicky on your character and click on the bed. That's how you rest.
Okay.
Look at all that
I'll
resting going
duel
on.
up with someone. How about Blue?
Wow. I actually thought you all had done the healing before, but I see some hit points were still left to be had.
Well, I'll go with Blue. We can have the two doctors do a watch together, and you and Christy could take the final one.
I mean, the doctors get along so well.
I know.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's why I put them together.
Oh no.
I would like to do a little bit of RP with. I would like to do a little bit of RP with Amden while we're on our watch.
Amden, you are being called out to an RP duel. Do you accept?
Are you even awake for
yes, but if it's Dr. Amden, he's pretty much on like ignore ignore Dr. Orion duty is what he's on. So you're gonna have to prod him if you really want to.
Okay, so if we're keeping with the universal remote theory, it's like he approaches, you pull up the remote and just hit mute. Boop.
Yeah. Like he's not really gonna like amp himself up for like a big fight and a big banter back and forth. Like he's just like if somebody's pissing him off, he's just gonna ignore him. Like that's pretty much where he's at.
Understood.
Yeah. But
All
like
right,
that
so
that won't stop you from like talking to him about official business if you want to.
Oh,
All right,
it would be official. All right. So, Dr. Amden, while we're on this watch together, I had something I wanted to discuss with you.
Hmm?
My science, my chemistry, it's led to incredibly valuable discoveries, and I finally mastered everything I've been working towards my entire life. It took fighting those demons to finally accomplish it, but their blood was the catalyst I needed. I'm a mutagenist, and I've worked on transforming my body to become an apex predator, and I think that's what we're going to need where we're going. If I were to transform into something terrible, would you still recognize me as an ally?
Look, so long as you're doing your job, I don't care.
So nonchalant. I brought this to you first because I don't know how the others would react, specifically Steel Prism.
And he kind of gives a little bit of a shrug. Well, I doubt that he's going to, what's the word? Kick your face in when we're in the middle of hell. And I feel like that would be a bad thing to do, unless you, of course, decide that you're going to be stupid and try to hurt one of us. So just don't do that, and I think you're fine. And he gives you a little bit of a pat on the head. Pat, pat. Very condescending.
Oh, good God.
He shields himself with a wing and then just gently pushes your talons away. Like, oh, no, no, no. I have no intention of turning against any of you. None of you have shown any disloyalty, scorn, condescension perhaps, but no disloyalty. I'm very interested in regaining my foothold within the palace with the queen. These discoveries will aid her kingdom greatly, and if I can prove how effective they are, I may regain my status.
And he kind of gives you like a thumbs up, like, yeah. Just make sure you stay in your lane, dude. He gives you like that big, it's like a fake smile sort of thing. Yeah. Um,
Seems legit.
Ryan gives a nice big smile. Stay in my lane. Stay in my lane.
yeah, that's
Life
right.
in the fast lane surely make you lose your mind.
Okay,
kinda
wrong
trots
lane,
off
bud.
Rhythm Patrol.
Wrong lane. Shift your lane over one more. No singing in that lane.
You're
What's
right.
the word?
I should go slow in the fast lane.
Oh God. Rule design.
No passing on the right. Everyone has to slow down and follow me.
What's the worst that could happen?
And remind you, like Amden follows a pretty neutral god, so he's pretty neutral with most people. Like, he's good.
Which reasonably seemed like the most repeating myself. He seemed like the most reasonable person to approach with this.
No. Yeah, Amden just like so long as you're not gonna make the job harder, we're good. Just yeah,
What's
you
the
do you.
worst that could happen?
Yeah, Ryan will use his true echolocation to, make little clicking noises. Most others can't hear them, but he can. And he's just going around looking for anything that might be suspicious or dangerous.
Would you stop that clicking?
He clicks quieter. Actually, no, he clicks at a higher frequency. That's the trick.
Yeah.
Quieter clicking. Now we're talking.
Annoying
Yeah.
another Leatherwing.
Do you need a perception checks from everyone?
Perception checks from everyone.
I read mine already.
Oh,
How,
I didn't bother writing mine.
how dare you?
There we go.
Yeah. All right, but the next day comes and you're not immediately attacked by 13,000 things. So that's a plus, right?
Yeah.
Affirmative.
And you are able to complete your daily preparations. Whee!
Woohoo! Praying to the Sun Queen.
All praise. All of the praise.
We are still in the tavern.
Yeah, because the map got deleted because it just broke.
Look, we don't talk about that map anymore, okay?
We don't talk about that map.
It was never a thing. Don't even think about it.
Well, I would use my watch to try and get to know Blue a little bit better. Just
Feel free to have a chat.
Well, his underwing is white. And... Stop thinking.
Yeah, Blue Angel's spending. You'd probably find her first writing on a little tablet. It's the same tablet everyone has kind of always seen her sporadically, occasionally writing on.
like tablet is like a stone tablet.
Yes, it's like a stone slate, like a small one, and it seems that definitely have some sort of magical property on it. The letters she writes on it glow a little bit as she writes on them.
I mean, it's either that or a Kindle tablet. I think I know which one it's probably.
And she's
Writing
smiling
letters-
as she's writing on it.
Writing letter home.
Oh, in fact, so it's well, not home, but to what my home is. My little Swiffy back in Daydream. Just gonna holds the tablet up a little bit. It's a slate of letters. Every hour or so, we're able to write a letter back and forth, and I always like to let him know that I'm okay, and I always tell him that he has to let me know that he's okay too when he goes out on a little adventure.
Good that you two are able to have such a thing and stay in contact over a vast distance.
Oh, absolutely. He's without a doubt the most important thing in my life right now. I used to have a lot of my mind occupied by the Navy. He was always in the back of it, but since we stepped away, well,
with your fancy perception checks, you notice something approaching.
hold on, Steele. I think I hear something.
The bushes rustle, and out emerges. Oh, it's that filly again.
Oh,
Is she affiliated with someone?
Da, 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 da.
Sorry.
Affiliated. Nice.
Oh, hello, sweetie.
Her eyes are wide and shining, and she is looking at Steele specifically. I was a little surprised before, but then I remembered, and she leans a little bit. And she's waggling a hoof at you. You're one of the champions. I've read stories about you.
Guilty
It's like you have it seems like you have a little fan, Steele Prism.
She
each place I tend to go. I tried to lay low, but
she approaches with a it's basically a book, though it's made more of parchment and not bound super well, but it works for her. And she's holding it up. Could you sign, please?
Certainly. I
Yay!
will take the quill with my magic and give a little signature in the book.
Scribble, scribble, scribble. And she flips it around, looks at it. It was almost worth it, this whole... Okay, no, it probably really wasn't worth it. But still, we made it. And now I have this, she says, hugging the book. Hug.
Perhaps you'll come across one of the other ones.
She inclines her head. No, I don't think I could be that lucky or unlucky. Does every time you run into one of them mean something terrible is happening?
Can I sense motive?
Not always. We occasionally take days off and visit places.
She rubs her cheek. Yeah, but the stories say you usually show up where you're needed, and it's not a good thing when the champions are needed.
Well, well, hopefully we won't be needed here again at all, and you can stay safe and ensure that you be good at school.
Okay, well, good luck with saving the day. And she
Could,
runs off.
could I have sense motive? I rolled a sense motive on that general situation. Still
Wait,
good.
aren't you asleep at this point?
Am I? Okay, this is on watch.
This is our
But
watch.
This is a different watch.
Okay.
That's their watch, Amden. Jeez.
Though
But
it is odd that she was.
She runs off, quite happy now. Yay!
I was just wanting to do it on account of it's a weird filly and she's wanting your signature and demons like contracts. Smiley faced.
Yeah, did you read that?
I'm blank.
It was a little odd that she was up so late, but I guess it was an exciting day for her. Bad kind of exciting, but nonetheless.
Super exciting.
Well, hopefully, I'm sure it'll give her an interesting story to tell me for quite a while.
In case you're not all aware, the champions of Everglow are actually an in-character thing. It's actually part of the world. Steel happens to be one of them. Enjoy that.
I gathered as much.
Yeah, no, that actually was a thing long before this game.
Yeah, before champions were class.
Four champions.
Well, before it was actually a class, they was still we had the champions of Everglow like almost 10 years now.
Wow.
Oh, it's a thing.
I would let you know if Blue asked some of the other champions. I'm sure I've come across a few, but not all of them.
Oh, you didn't just all know each other? You're champions separately?
Yeah, well, maybe originally when this happened, maybe we were, but we seem to at least live separate lives, but which might converse occasionally, depending on what's happening in our lives or past lives.
And you were the only one to make it to assist the queen in this troop of ours.
I appear to seem to do it often. Others walk slightly different paths. One of them often they walk in the path of the Seekers, or independent, or also with the Kind Blades. You're almost everywhere, even if we are few in number.
Champions of Everglow, everywhere you want to be.
But I mean, it is. I suppose it's both a blessing and a curse.
Like,
Now,
comes with a lot of responsibility, I'm sure.
It does, and it does mean you very unlikely to lead a normal life and necessarily have a family.
now, I shall point out as the author person. Hi, author person. The idea is that parents name their kids after the champions if they happen to look sort of like them, and sort of hoping that they will also be super awesome. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So at some point, Steel was just a little cute unicorn. Oh, look at him. And the parent was like, "Oh, yeah, that looks like Steel Prism. One day you'll be Steel Prism." And he's like, "Okay, Daddy." And then they grew up and they became Steel Prism. Hooray! That worked.
So there was a former champion named Steel Prism before?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Wouldn't
a
that
whole
also just
long
be kind of a-
line of Steel Prisms. And
I
not
think I
necessarily
remember.
related. That's just a thing that parents do if they have a child that looks like one of the other champions. Like, oh, one day you'll grow up to be a champion, and they hope. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
So are there anti-champions?
There are no villains of Everglow yet.
Challenge.
Oh
That sounds
no!
like
It's kind
Quite the prophecy to have put on yourself from such a young age.
Well,
It's
I suppose it was such long ago. I was probably more excited than anything. But well, when you're young, you read stories or get read stories of dragons and heroes and adventurers, and all want to be them. You know, picking up sticks, fighting with them.
When you grow up, you'll be a doctor. When you grow up, you'll be an awesome hero that defies death constantly.
my Swiffy always had a similar level of excitement and eagerness around that very same thing. You know, probably it wouldn't be too late if you ever were able to make the choice for yourself to settle.
I have a feeling a champion's task is never complete, and settling, well, just means that any enemies who want vengeance would have a target to go for if I was not there.
I'm not at liberty of saying who should do what with their lives or how far they should take their responsibilities, but I can say you can't forget the responsibility you have to yourself.
Yes, I'm willing to put myself in danger, but I am not willing to put others if necessary.
This champion walks a path of justice and nobility.
It's a noble path, but occasionally the lonely one. So somebody has to do it.
Just give them a smile and probably keep company through the rest of their watch.
And now we shall move on to the next day, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And look, that portal is still there. How fancy.
Yay.
All right. I'll raise my
Any-
shield. If you are heading first, if you want to follow in after me.
I'm so wondering what happens if we just start throwing rocks into it.
We'll probably get a rock back saying we don't want your trash.
incredible.
Send us more.
Let's not give them Everglow rocks because they can use them to attune things.
Well, okay. I hate to say this. Why don't you guys let me go in first?
Do you have any particular skills or ensure your survival?
I can quickly adapt to just about any environment.
I suppose that is true. Well, throw a rock through if there's a port on the other side and we know you're safe, and we will come through.
Okay,
Right.
I'll pick up a rock. Just in case there's one not there.
Right. You toss the rock through? Is
No,
that what
no,
you're
no.
doing?
I keep a rock.
Oh, okay. You are now holding a rock.
Yeah, and
Doo-doo-doo.
then I walk through.
They walk through. They are now gone.
I just realized there's no way for me to get back. If this is one way.
Trying to ask
Well-
if anybody would like a drink before we step through.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Well, it's a bit late for one of you.
Oh, well, we'll ask him on the other side. I will probably take the same one as last time because I've still got it. Oh no, take the anti-plague and drink it, and then I also will take another one of those fortitude potions if it doesn't last for 24 hours.
All right, so request trade with steel prism.
Oh, I've already got the original one still in my bag, so
Yeah, same here. I have the anti.
Chuck, 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 Chuck.
Wait,
But
do those die?
They fade away in potency after 24 hours. I have to make new ones, but if they're still in your inventory, I'll just deduct those from the ones I create.
Okay.
That's probably easier.
All right. I am going to craft some invisibility potions, a couple of potions of quickness, dark eye elixirs, and I'm going to make 6 Dracard mutagens this time, so anybody who wants one gets one.
Yeah, for some reason, all I have is the effect on me. I don't know why.
I think you
actually,
drank it already.
you might have to gift it to me because I think it has disappeared.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Same here.
It faded away after 24 hours, just like
That's
I said.
kind of cool.
All right. In that case, let me click this, complete daily crafting, and bam. All right, and then what? 8. Click the number 8. God bless. I'll fix that later. Okay. Send your raid request.
Mistakes may have been made.
I'm attempting to drag and drop. Drag, drop. Drag, drop.
Yep.
And it's unresponsive.
No. I'm not spectating the trade. Ooh, oh wait, I see soap has appeared.
Just making sure it was working.
Oh wait, I apologize. I'm trying to pull from my alchemy list instead of the things that are actually in my inventory. Okay.
Oh yes, it has to come from your inventory.
Okay. I
Derp.
shall remove my soap unless you need soap, Orion.
No, he's clean.
If anyone else
We got
can
one
make
of
soap,
those,
it would be him.
one of those, and that looks good for you.
I mean, I'd be impressed if an alchemist like literally learned the recipe for soap so that he could just make the soap.
Pretty sure I could. I'll
Yeah,
call it
soap.
I'll call it sovereign soap.
It
All
turns
right.
you green.
Blue.
All right.
I'll take another one of those.
All right. Gonna offer you a quality drink. Let's see. You might make good use of that. And does Dracard Mutagen help you at all, or do you already have your AC maxed out?
No, actually, it does benefit.
Okay.
When you're swept up in a duel, it can make a difference.
Trade.
Oh wait, not the GM. Cancel.
What are you doing?
Right,
You
Darla,
cannot bribe me that way.
I can try.
I mean,
Darda, did you want to trade it?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to.
Okay.
all right, you are literally not there.
Yeah.
See, Steel Prism already did it with you. Thumbtack.
Mistakes may have been made.
Dr. Amden, are you thirsty?
He holds out his talon.
All right. He's going to give you a Bravo's Brew. Let's see. A Drakeheart Mutagen, an Invisibility Potion.
Stuff and things.
There you go. And Crystal, just to check with you, you're not interested in accepting anything from Orion, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Hampton, accept the trade.
I need to put something in his thing.
Wait.
It's a bomb. No.
No.
That might
Oh, a
be
bomb?
good.
I love bombs. Tiger Minuki?
Let's see, what else?
But wait, there's more.
Yes, all the more. Look at this.
Oh, you're giving me stuff to put on my claws and such.
Look at that. I'm a talisman dabbler.
Nice.
So I gotta
Dabble into talismans. Well, but Orion's gonna need to have some crafting to actually put it on. No, I think Orion's fine.
I got it.
Pretty sure you got that handled.
All right. Orion's looking at his new baubles. Ooh.
It's so shiny, can't even handle it. All right, are we done with the trading?
Crystal, last call. I can make you stronger.
We have the technology.
All right, take that as a no. We're ready.
All right, so one of you has already gone in, and now they're gone. That's how portals work.
Amden's
Well,
gonna
if
step
there's a
in.
portal on the other side and they're okay, we should see a stone.
How could you tell? They just went floop, and now they're gone.
Yeah, I know. I'm basically I'm going to give them a minute, and if no stone appears through the portal, then I'm going to walk through with my shield raised, ready for battle.
Ditto.
All right, so all of you are now going in, yes?
Yep.
Oh, I would have
What?
thrown the rock over as soon as I made it over.
If you could.
It's safe.
If you could.
Yep.
That's a big if, is what I'm saying, okay?
Yeah. Should we join in a separate channel, voice?
What? No, I mean, you're all going there, so.
Okay.
Obviously, 1 minute wasn't long enough for you to die horribly, so.
Aren't you happy?
Could be disintegration. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, you're okay.
I don't like where I
Ooh,
am.
lava.
I started appropriate creepy music. Don't worry.
Where is the portal?
That's a great question, now isn't it?
Oh, it's warm.
It is that. It is definitely some
I do
kinds of
see a
warmth.
door.
Well, apparently I can't move because I'm stuck in a wall. Oh, wait.
I know,
Wait,
'cause we're in a
are you?
cage.
I mean, you are in a cage. Although, wait,
Why am I?
that should be locked. I don't
Wait,
know
I'm
how
in a
that got not
cage?
be locked. Yes, you all appear in a cage.
Despite all my rage.
Oh, that's easy to get out of.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to start to disassemble the cage.
Now, give me 1 second, because you are not alone in this cage. Actually, for one thing, your friend is like right there. That's a
Yeah,
plus,
where are
right?
Good
Hooray.
morning. It's been so long. I haven't seen anyone for years. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I do expect you to be like old. Oh dear.
Ooh, look at these handsome boys.
I will note I did get the token pack, so we get updated pictures of everything.
I love the token pack. It's so good.
It is pretty good.
Ah,
Um,
these lads.
But they are sort of chuckling amongst themselves as you all go pop 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 pop. But they're not like jabbing you with sharp things, so that's a plus, right?
Oh,
One flip flaps over this way towards the steel. You, the scuttling one, has questions for you, and for once you'll be the one answering.
no mere bars are going to hold me back.
Ah, that's fine. We just didn't want you to get violent right away. That is a thing you like to do.
Only once-
Violence! Oh, actually, I kind of like the violence. Are you sure we can't let him be violent? No, no violence. No, not right now. Maybe later. I pinged which one was talking as they were talking.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Meow.
If you
Just
attempt
imagine
to-
a little voice bubble over there. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Oh my god, get back in there.
No, the one
Oh,
next to us
yeah,
is
sorry.
not.
I thought these were staircases. I didn't think they were. Okay, I see what they're.
I would say you attempt to harm anyone of this group, there will be more violence than you can handle.
Your threats mean nothing. The Scuttling One has questions for you. If they wanted violence, well, then we'd already be doing that.
The scuttly one.
Yes, the Watcher, the Seer, the Scuttling One. You already know of him. Don't act ignorant.
No, I'm afraid I don't know of the scuttly one you talk of.
Yeah. I look over. There's Scuttly. Is he bug?
The Scuttling One.
Itty
Ah,
bitty
he
baby
says,
man.
throwing up his hands.
You know, like Amden kind of puts his talons together. Itty bitty baby man, scuttly one, little bug.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to sense motive what they're doing to see if they're actually just trying to wind them up or if they actually really don't remember.
Oh no, we remember.
Well, what are the other people's deception modifiers? Well, DC specifically.
For deception.
Yes, deception DC.
Well,
I'm sure you have one of those.
yeah. How do I present that? 27 for me.
27 modifier or DC?
Modifier. I don't know what my DC.
All right, so 30. Well, it's plus 10. So 37. Wow, Steel, you're really not sure. Are they telling the truth? They might be. I'm not sure.
Still, they seem incredibly trustworthy.
Who do? What? Our party members?
You can trust us to follow the word of the Scuttling One. That's all you need to trust.
Are you carrying him in your pocket?
What?
Well, is he coming here or what?
Where's the mason jar?
First, he wants an agreement. An agreement. An agreement.
Look, I won't agree to
small
anything.
contract.
I didn't even know a bug could talk. Who is? I'm not gonna agree with a bug that can't talk.
Stop insulting my master, or perhaps I'll forget what he said.
Oh, so he's not a bug?
What is this agreement you want to make?
That you will spar with words alone, and you will leave your weapons behind on the flip side, we will promise to return them once you've finished your little debates.
I go, haha, I bet he looks like this, and change into a large cockroach.
Start dancing. Start
th-
dancing.
Yeah.
This one actually kind of giggles.
Amden is going to just continue playing stupid. Weapons? Scratches his head. What are those?
You've already killed several of us. Don't play dumb.
I'm
Ryan's
confused.
going to respond in Abyssal. We can speak to the boss. Whether we become violent is yet to be agreed.
Oh wait, have they been talking Abyssal all this time?
No, they're speaking common, assuming that you
Okay.
probably don't know Abyssal. Stupid mortals. It also helps that they actually have telepathy, so
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
don't care.
subtitles.
They have subtitles, yes. That is completely legit.
Yay.
I mean, who could even argue with that? Nobody, that's who. Alright, well, I don't care if you get violent, as long as you leave your weapons here, he says, pointing to the cage that Orion's in. Point.
No. I imagine your master will have his weapons. We need our weapons.
The only way he could be disarmed is if you ripped his arms off.
Precisely.
All
I
six
get that joke!
No, Amden
It's
kind
a
of like
bad joke.
Amden looks like really surprised. All 6 of them?
How do you know how many arms he has?
Well, I was just assuming on account of his he thinks a little bit insectoid nature.
Aha! But now you have admitted you know who the scuttling one is.
Yeah, an insect.
Pretty buggy.
Anyway, drop your weapons. Drop them.
Can I just shove them in my bag of holding instead?
Yeah, if you want us to hold your bag of holding, sure.
No.
Okay, then drop your weapon.
If he wishes to see us so desperately that our weapons will go with us, surely your Scotland one is not afraid of some bits of metal that we will carry on our persons.
He is not a demon that likes tearing things apart. He survives through cleverness, he says, tapping his head. He's a very smart one. He would rather be thought a coward than to be dead.
Yeah, I can relate.
I mean, these cages, I tap it, are just purely symbolic at these points.
Oh no, but as soon as one of you starts attacking it, that gives us permission to strike. Please, go ahead.
Amden's pushing the line a little bit. He starts tapping the bars. Tap, 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 tap.
I see you.
Does this count?
I see that. Stop that.
I know. Does it count?
Yes. Yes,
No.
it counts.
Why does this count? I'm not even doing anything to it.
You're annoying me. That counts.
Seal, I think he's getting mad. They got a temper.
Really? This is annoying? He starts tapping his cage bars too.
I am rage incarnate. Of course I'm angry. I was angry before you even got here.
Ryan starts tapping Steel's armor. Ooh, this is made out of metal. Is that frustrating?
What? No, I that was a different one. This has the one in front of you. Either way, put down your weapon. And then we can have a little chat. Well, you can have a chat. I won't be there.
Well, if it comes down to a matter of trust, then, our word is only as good as you think it is, and vice versa.
And here I thought
Yeah,
demons
that's
were
true,
good at deal
but
making.
you're on our turf.
We got a
so...
signed contract. Return our weapons.
Yes,
I'm
that
trying to
that is the goal. A deal. Word is bond. We don't like giving our word, but we were ordered to do so.
Once more, I'm trying to cast charm on a demon. This never works, but hey.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're casting charm. Okay. I'm assuming on this jerk.
Yep.
Phased?
Oof.
Oh god, that was incredibly bad. Why? Okay, well, he is level that. You cast it at level... Wow, you actually cast it at level 6? Dang. Okay, you actually want to work on
he
things that
becomes
actually have levels.
helpful.
Yeah, that is the thing that happened. So he just kind of comes over. Whoop. Dude, you look kind of weak, but cute.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I've been with worse.
So, is it too hot? I mean, I like it hot.
No, it's not too hot in here, but I'm sure my friend over here could use a bit of a stretch.
Huh? And he looks over at that one. Oh, yeah, but that one's really annoying. You seem all
Ah,
right, though.
that's why he's
But,
cramped up. He's just cramped. He gets that way when he's cramped up. Look,
yeah,
he's
but
large.
so am I.
Yeah, but you're not in a cage.
I mean, that sounds like his problem. So, how can I help you? He says, leading in a little bit towards the bars.
Well, what are we expecting when we go in there?
Huh? Oh, well, he's gonna want to talk and stuff, right? Right? He says, shouting across the way. What? Yeah, no, that's the whole point, is to talk.
Huh.
Do you mortals even know how to talk, or?
Well, we understand how demons work. You do your talking, and then when your talking's over, you go to the stabbing.
Ah, that's why we have a contract, he says, whipping out a piece of paper.
Can I read that?
Yeah, here you go, he says, offering it to you.
Orion takes the parchment. Is this made out of flesh?
What? No. Okay, maybe a little bit, he says, holding up two fingers close together.
Okay. Yeah, Orion reads over the contract.
It basically goes over the fact that there will be no violence until all conversation has finished, and when the conversation is finished, all parties will be returned to their home plane.
With their weapons?
Well, that's in subclause B. Oh, there it is. Yes, it does include all of your possessions, at least all the possessions that have been surrendered to the other party. It does not guarantee, like, if you drop your sword and then they send you back, that's kind of your fault.
Never thought legal lore would be so important.
Yeah, Orion's reading this over. He's looking for things like your soul is surrendered. If your blood drops on the ground, then your next 3 generations belong to the abyssal plane. You know, stuff like that. That's hidden in.
This is how tieflings happen. I'm just saying. But no, it does not seem to have any shenanigans like that. It probably helps that they're not devils, because devils would totally do that.
Well, Orion looks over everything and he's like, I can't really make heads or tails of this. There's too many subclaws and packs and just gibberish. He
he
pulls out a piece of parchment and he simply writes out a much simpler contract. Like,
and he is squinting at that. What are you doing?
and he writes it out in abyssal with red ink. And he says, as he's writing out, all parties involved in conversations with the seer, the watcher, etc., including his servants, will not be violent towards each other, will maintain their possessions going to and fro until they are returned to their
He throws up
original.
his hands. Look, if I want to fight my friends, he says, glaring at the other ones, then I'm gonna do that.
Uh, let's see. Once mortals are returned to their plane of origin, contract is null and void. There you go. Now you can fight them whenever you want.
Yeah, well, you got to add your blood to it. Come on.
Ryan takes his fang.
I mean, I already added mine to this, and you're not even gonna sign it.
Orion bites into his right above his hoof, gets a drop of blood, and smears it across the parchment that he wrote on.
He snatches it and thrusts it at Steel. Your turn.
I will pull out a dagger. Actually, no, do I have a dagger, or is it just longsword?
I have a scalpel. I can make a very clean cut.
Oh, God. I mean,
No, it's
seems legit.
I have. No, I didn't. I thought I might have had a smaller weapon, but I didn't bother buying one.
All right. Well, fortunately, you're next to a doctor.
Yeah.
At least somebody who claims they're a doctor.
I am a very talented doctor, I say to the unbodied voice.
Oh, no.
Assuming I don't have a small blade, then I will accept a small blade cut from Orion.
All right. Yeah, Orion will scrape the skin back until a little bit of blood oozes up to the surface, scrapes it off with the dull edge of the blade, and gives it to you so you can place the blood on the blade onto the parchment.
Thank you. I was just going to smear my hoof on it.
Yeah, and he flaps over to you, Crystal. Your turn.
Well,
Sign
sure.
with blood.
Hmm. Okay.
Do you have something sharp?
Uh, d- no, actually, I don't. I have.
Orion
I have.
holds up his
I have.
scalpel. I know you don't want anything from me, but you can borrow this.
But you're way over there, and I'm way over here.
Don't worry, I can help, he says,
I've got 2
waggling
wands
his
and a
talons.
staff, and that's it.
Just
Well, I
bite your
mean,
finger.
he's got nice sharp talons, and he's totally willing to use them.
Actually, I do have a writing set, which comes with a quill, right? I could probably stab myself with that.
Oh God! I mean, technically, yeah.
And write
Yeah, there
your
we go.
in blood even.
Stab! Ah! I mean, that actually is kind of convenient because now you can just write.
Yeah.
All right. Flaps over to Blue. Flap. Your turn.
She's just been quiet the whole time, and she sees what's been going on. She has a rapier, so she's able to, with a little bit of a frown, she's able to make a little jab at the base of her hoof for some blood to start trickling.
All right, 2 more. Flap. You, get out of the way. Okay, fine, boss, whatever. Your turn.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Now sign.
So this lets us go see Bugzilla?
Yes.
Okay, I'll look
Your
at it.
guarantee of safety only happens after you sign.
I'll happily sharpen the tooth, bite my finger, and then press finger down.
Chomp. Yeah, good. You last.
You wouldn't suffer an old man his walking cane and he leans on his healing staff?
Well, don't worry. The new contract allows us to keep everything.
Okay,
Oh, I
Go
Squint.
ahead,
should
read
know
it
that.
over.
Squint.
It's written in Abyssal, so if Dr. Onden can read that, he should see it.
Yeah. What level is that staff?
The Staff of Healing True. Item 16.
16. I don't think he succeeds. 1 second. DC 5. There we go. Level 16. The
Yep.
DC for 16 is. Oh, here we go. No, stop that. All right. Where the hell 16? 16 is 30 freaking 5. Wow. So, yeah, that looks like a really fancy stick, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Yep.
fancy. I'm pretty sure it's magic, but I have no idea what kind of magic it is. It's just a really, really fancy stick. Oh my god. Whatever, it's a sign.
I have one of
Okay.
those, too.
Yeah, he kind of gives like a side glance to everybody else who signed. All right. Do it. And then he
I was gonna say, it's like you can see one person easily in like the corner of one other person.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a twist in the story, all right. That's an authorish thing, so you kind
You
of
have
like,
signed?
yeah, he'll sign.
All right, and then he claps his hands. And now, just as you've been waiting for, we shall dance!
No one insult the scuttling one.
And all 4 of them begin to dance. Dance like they mean it. And lightning cracks and arcs. It's
I
kind of
hate
weird,
demons.
but that is literally a thing that they do, I should point out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's actually not unusual for them, is what I'm saying.
Knowledge, occultism to know what they're doing.
It's religion, I think, because they're demons.
Yeah, really. Here, click. Oh wow, Crystal knows all about. Oh, Christelle knows all about this. Just oh my goodness, of course you've heard about this. Who hasn't heard about this at this point? Really? Come on. Orion has never heard of this.
He's just bobbing his head with the music.
Pretty much. That Blue, unfortunately, also does not know about this. But for the people who did figure it out, boop. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were about to do.
But yes, there are 4 of them, so they're at maximum power as they dance. Which is, very important. I should just put that out there. And then the lightning strikes all of you, but you're not immediately fried, so that's a good thing, right? Yay.
Yay.
Yes.
Now I'm going to grab you all. I'm going to copy. I'm going to go here. I'm going to activate.
Wait, it was lightning?
Yeah, but I don't think it did any damage.
No.
It was teleportation
Ooh.
lightning.
This looks like a Doom Eternal map. I like it.
Well, I mean, it is in the demon land, so actually
Yeah.
that really fits.
Everyone okay?
All right, and now I shall start a song that is entirely appropriately named.
When the Doom music kicks in.
Well, no, it's actually called
Just leave darkness.
The Skittering Darkness. I was like, well, you know what? That is so perfectly named. All right, and then I have to actually bring in our Demon Lord because that's important, I guess.
Or a bug?
Look, you are just bugging me, okay? Gosh.
No one insults the potential god.
Well, if he's a slug, I'm going to use salt. So
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Pop,
Ooh,
pop. There's 2 of them,
2.
which might be a problem. Maybe.
Hey, Red's back. Dr. Amden.
Like what?
I do not know. I don't know. However, the one in the front is this one, who seems to be smiling at you with a calculating look. Oh, there you are. You have been impeding my business for quite some time. Very violently, a lot of you.
And are you the Scab Lord?
He rolls his eyes.
I think it's the Scrub Lord.
What did I just say, people?
I'm tying something around my character's mouth.
You wanted to see us?
Yes, I did, he says, bringing his hands together to click-clack his claws on each other. We have a shared interest. The battler over here cracks their whip. So listen to him. Yes.
You, pipe down. We're not here to talk to you. Shush.
Telling the battlers to pipe down.
It's kind of funny.
He can't be seen. There we go. Now he can be seen. A dread force approaches. And if it ruins your world, then I can't make any use of it.
Well, what have you learnt about the thing that approaches them?
He gives a smile. From its point of view, it's improving things. Unfortunately, its point of view and your point of view do not result in living things. At least not in the way that you're used to.
What?
So it enjoys making things dead.
Oh, no, he says, like waving that off. No, that would be far too kind, really. Its perception of reality is incompatible with our own, really. And it will bring you into its fold. And what's left, I mean, it's technically alive, but it won't be you.
Why does it want anything to do with our planet?
Oh, it's not particular. It doesn't even really know that your planet's there.
It's just on a collision course by mistake.
I mean, you could call it a mistake. It won't even notice.
So it'll just pass through us and not stop.
Oh, yes. And at that point, you lose. I lose. We all lose. And I don't like that.
We just need to make it go elsewhere.
That would be the goal. Now, since you seem to be somewhat violent, but still reasonably good aligned things, he says somewhat distastefully, I should warn you, if we distracted, it's still probably going to run into something else. It just won't be you.
Is it on the material plane of existence, or does it exist on multiple planes at the same time?
Oh, thankfully it's on the material plane. Oh my god.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, what
I
if
wonder
we
if
were
there's a way to
to?
shove it somewhere else.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah,
Why
Well,
don't we
that-
just push it somewhere else?
Somebody else will die instead of us.
If you just push it directly, then you get to engage in a wrestling contest with something that is essentially a god.
Hmm.
We could try to knock it off course, he says. That's a little different.
What about sealing it somehow?
Oh, if you could pull that off, that would be
Stick it in a box.
lovely.
What
Do
if
you,
we?
do you have such a box?
Perhaps
Hmm.
not a box, but I believe we do have imprisonment? Question mark.
Old god in a jar.
Did we? No, we took the legend, lore, and freedom to set things free instead of bind them up.
Who's our
Yeah.
ritualist? I believe they might have had it.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, you have imprisonment?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Well, if you think you could cast that on a god and have it work, then that would be fine. Please do it. Go right on ahead with my blessings. If you could call that a blessing.
Sorry about the
Hmm.
spam. But yeah, it's in my spellbook.
He says, somewhat frowning. He's not really, in the position for quote unquote blessings.
That's fair.
Well,
I mean, we can call that Plan A, and then come up with a Plan B if that fails.
I mean, is it possible to redirect such a powerful creature? Like, what if we convinced it to fly into the sun?
Oh,
Yeah, bait
are
to
you
the sun.
are you going to have conversations with it? Good luck with that. If you could manage that, I would be very impressed. And I
Well,
don't
you-
mean that in an insulting way.
Well, listen, you've clearly been around a few millennia longer than the rest of us. You might know something about this creature other than, oh, it's doom and gloom, it's going to kill us all, my playthings will be gone forever.
Well, that was the problem. That's why I sent my agents to take a look at things and try to figure out exactly what the situation is. It took quite some effort to at least figure out which of the horrible blighters it was. But at least I have that knowledge.
I'm
Have a
surprised
name,
you
this
haven't
monster?
done anything before now.
They have many names. The echoing phrase of it hurts the mind, he says, putting a hand to his head. That's why his worshipper. Oh, did I mention they have worshippers? People crazy enough to pay heed to what is going to inevitably destroy them. That is a thing with you mortals. I don't really understand it.
Well, that makes two of us.
Some have interesting choices they make.
Well, either way, their worshippers, he says, rolling his eyes as pretty much as savagely as he can, calls him the down upper. And he smiles, which is somewhat of a sarcastic phrase. When he gets his hands on you, you will experience the down up. It will not be pleasant.
Down upper. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, imagine you were flipped upside down, except every individual part of you was being flipped upside down, separate of all the other parts of you.
Ooh, I
That
felt
sounds
that
painful.
before.
That is the down upper. Lovely chap, isn't he?
See?
Now, I should point out, I am using he says, making quotes, but I don't think gender is really a concept they care about.
They.
Makes sense.
I think
If they had a name badge, it'd probably be they, them, but also they don't care.
So is
So
this
here
a
in-
city or just a god?
this is a god. That I
You
assume
could-
we are nothing but ants to.
You could call them at least godlike in property, but they are not a goddess in the ones you pay heed to. At least they have the manners to stay on their own lane.
Life in the fast lane.
I mean, as far as I know, your gods don't just go running around messing everything up.
Now, do you know any reason why our god, well, the gods that we worship, have not brought forth this danger to us? And it's just you?
He gives a shrug. Do you want me to give you the answer they would give you?
I don't think you could.
Oh no, I know exactly how this works. He says, shaking his head. No. He points his fingers at himself. That's why you're here, isn't it?
We're here because a demon rift is open and wreaking havoc on the material plane.
No,
We're actually here.
oh, for Pete's sake, I thought you mortals knew how to think religiously. You're here because your gods made the situations for you to be here exactly when you needed to be.
That just seems coincidental.
He rolls his eyes. Welcome to religion.
I mean, the Seeker would say this is the story that needs to be played out. Not Seeker.
Aha! See, that one understands.
The author, sorry. Not Seeker.
Oh, so I'm going to make him bigger so he probably takes up space. There we go. That looks better.
Well, the unspoken would say lemonade makes the best chocolate milk.
Yeah, well,
I don't
that's
think
my
it went-
god.
I don't
He-
think coincidence has anything to do with it.
Yep.
He scowls. Well, let's see if you can make some lemonade out of this mess then.
Okay. Let's stop fiddling around. What do you
Yeah.
suggest us to do?
There, he sort of gestures vaguely. Your world is a very interesting world. Your plane, actually pretty normal, but your world specifically has some interesting properties I've been investigating. Now, you probably are not aware of this, he says, squinting. Now, you haven't seen your world from the outside, have you?
Not recently.
I mean, I go outside and walk around the wilderness, but I assume that's not.
No. He points up. Have you gone beyond the sky?
Oh,
I haven't had the time to do that yet.
don't
I
think
can't fly
anybody's
that
done
high.
yet.
Blue, I assume you've not noticed anything as high as you probably could fly.
I've
Okay.
only had eyes on the ocean.
Well, if you go up that high, you will start to see some of the interesting properties of your world. And it is not a property shared by the others out in your plane, he said, shaking his head. It is somewhat amorphous, but more importantly than that, other great and powerful beings have left marks on it. Sigils, altars, you could say, and they can be used. They are powerful enough to send a signal, he says with a smile. Something to dissuade our friend, he says. He doesn't make the quotes, but you can feel them.
Mm-hmm.
Have these been triggered previously?
Not that I've seen, but I feel like this would be a good time to do so.
We could definitely
Huh.
use those as Plan B. If sealing doesn't work.
If you turn them on, and he reaches into a quote unquote pocket and pulls out some paper, floop, bunch of parchment. These are the instructions. They will align. You've seen my. You broke one of them, by the way.
Oh, I mean, we were just
Well-
camping out by it. Somebody looked through it, and that
And,
kind of.
and then he perks. I don't suppose one of you is holding the power crystal by chance.
Why?
Oh yeah, I got it right here.
But okay, that sounds like an athletics check there.
What?
I mean,
Ryan is going snatch.
Oh, okay.
And that feels like an athletics check as you attempt to steal
Steal? What?
straight from his hands.
Not stealing them. He literally held them out. He's
Well,
like,
he's
"Here,
holding them. Yeah, it's like, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that because
Oh, you want to be a badass and totally steal. Oh, God, you bastard. I hate you. Anyway, spend
He
that
doesn't
hero
even notice.
point.
absolutely.
Wait a minute.
No, I mean, he
Dang.
totally notices it's literally in front of him, but you go snatch, and he's like, oh, I expected you to. Wait a moment. Well, fine. And you will make use of that?
Yeah. Oh, Plan B.
Well,
Now,
we'll read it. We'll
as
read
I
it.
was asking, do you have the power crystal?
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd give it back, he says, holding out one of his many hands.
Hmm.
Now, I will point out that apparently that rock is not very good at counting. He does have lots of arms, but it's only 4 of them.
Uh-huh. But he also has 2 legs, right?
There you go. He's got 6 limbs. Woo!
Woo!
But he's got 2 wings as well.
No!
Ah!
He's arachnid.
Well, I mean, wings don't count.
Now, if he has 6 fingers, that would just be
6 fingers on
Okay,
his left
wings
hand.
don't count, fair enough.
Anyway, he is asking for the power crystal thing. Do you want to give him the power crystal thing? Actually, he asked, "Do you even have it?"
Yes, I keep it with me.
Well, could I have it back?
Assuming nobody else.
It takes some effort to construct those.
Do you happen to have a tuning fork handy?
He squints. Tuning fork to where? I have tuning forks to many places. You're holding one.
then I think you got your answer
Where did we need a tuning fork to again?
here.
The material
I
plane,
mean-
but you've already got that.
You got that. Well, I mean, before you were looking for a way to get to the abyss. Well, you found
Right.
a way to
Found
get
the
to
way
the
to
abyss.
do this. Okay.
Oh, hey, I'm looking around. Is this plant I can pluck something from?
I mean, it looks like a horrible, hellish plant, but technically.
Yeah, I'm chopping off. piece.
Abyssal. I mean, like I'm literally asking for an abyssal tuning fork right now. I don't think you need to chop off a piece. Of
Oh, well, you ask him for an abyssal tuning fork, and he sort of squints at you. And you realize if you get sent home and you use that to return, you're going to end up right here.
Well, if we're going to be working with you because we have a mutual desire to not see the material plane destroyed, then it might be helpful to report to you once in a while. See if you have new information for us.
He throws up his hands. How about? And he points at the rod there. Why don't you put that back where it belongs, and I'll give you the passcode to arrive at a less where I sleep location.
They prefer us to send a note through saying we're coming in 20.
I mean,
that
you already know how the spires work.
True.
Yeah, but they're kind of inconvenient, really. They're way out in the middle of nowhere.
He gives suddenly a great big smile. Would you like me to send some agents closer to you? They can always erect another one.
No, see, that kind of conflicts with our original mission. We were supposed to stop these, demons coming through the rifts, and your cult.
Well, as soon as we take care of this problem, I will happily remove them.
Well, all right. Sounds good to me.
You hear me thinking, I was told there's some dragons who might want.
I only built them to expand my information gathering network because of a little problem which we are now both aware of.
So are you the... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, and also, as well as removing those, you will release any any ponies you've decided to recruit without harming them.
I didn't hurt them in the first place. They joined me of their own free will, or I didn't want them. I don't need turncoats. Somebody casting a dispel magic, and then suddenly somebody can dispel the beans. That's foolish.
Yeah, he's got a point. I mean, honestly, once we're done with this stuff, we can just root out any cultists on our own.
It might be in our best interest to just have the demons remove themselves from the material plane altogether.
Yeah.
I can't promise that I can remove all the demons. They're demons. They don't all listen to me.
Yeah, that's a good point. Demons are the chaotic evil, not the lawful evil.
Well, the giant rift that's currently open south of Trotting Water, it's nearby the one that we passed through on our way to get to you. Are you responsible for opening that one?
Oh, no. I just opened one in a town, figuring at some point somebody worth talking to would fall through it. Turns out, it worked.
Then who's responsible for the larger rift to the south?
He gives a bit of a shrug. I mean, there are more demons than just me.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, just as you stated, there are humans that will follow others. Do you feel any of your own kind would be wanting this thing to come through?
He raises a brow. Well, they've been keeping it a secret. I would have killed them otherwise.
Yeah, bad for business, that.
People come to me because they know they can get the truth, and they can't get the truth if one of my people is busy worshipping that.
Well, not just your people, but other demons that may not follow you.
Oh. Well, some of them do like it when things just get wrecked. And the battler over here just kind of gives a shrug. I mean, I do like it.
So, if once we've dealt with the situation, you will remove the obelisks and any demons you control walking around the material plane.
I won't have any further use for them, so they will be gone.
All right.
Wait, from your ranks and set free or brought back over?
Oh, no, the demons I will recall. The humans will have a. Well, humans, ponies, whatever. The mortals get to just make up their own mind. Maybe they'll keep worshiping me. I'm not their boss. And this one, like, nudges, no, boss, I'm pretty sure you are their boss. Yeah, well, it's still their choice.
Yeah. I mean, that's about as far as I think we're gonna get.
Yeah, that doesn't sound unreasonable. What do our holy warriors say?
Well, there is nothing is as best as we're going to get. I have a feeling, though I don't see any way it being any better. They get what we want. Sorry, they get what they want. We get what we want.
He
And
claps.
Compromise where everybody gets what they want. How
yeah,
rare.
well,
With
He
demons?
claps all four of his hands together. Oh, lovely. I like it when a plan comes together like that. Look, I'm not like other demons. I love making little deals. And this seems like a deal that ends with all winners. The best kind of deal, really.
As long as they have the freedom to break our contract at any time, a will to work.
He gives a shrug. Well, I mean, yeah, you could always just let it run through your planet and destroy everything. I'm not going to stop you, I suppose. I mean, yeah, that's the not do what he asked to do option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that is pretty much the only way we don't do what he wants.
We'll
my
put
character
that-
looks
put that
around at
blade
all
down
of,
at Plan Z.
looking around at all of you, saying, "We only have one word. This is coming through."
I mean, obviously, we'll do some research on our own, make sure this is
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, we're not going to just
Yeah.
take the Scotland one's one word out of it. We will look into the papers we mentioned.
And he says something in Infernal, a really weird, complicated phrase. That is the key word to return to me if you so desire.
I have a question. What did
I
anybody
speak.
know
I
Infernal?
I speak Infernal. So what is this
Yeah.
fancy word he uses?
Well, no, it's just the code to use on the obelisk that'll bring you back to not his bedroom.
Oh, okay.
It's the secret passcode. He kind of like leans over. It was abracadabra, just so you know.
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah,
I whisper back to Andrew. I know. I also speak Infernal.
What are you
Show
two
up.
going on about?
Don't worry. Just
Holy
always
stuff.
good to know what your
Oh
enemies
wait,
say.
Yeah.
I do speak Infernal.
No, a lot of people speak Infernal.
But why
don't.
is? Okay.
I speak Celestial.
Don't you speak that dirty tongue around here.
La di da di da.
Don't quote the ancient texts at me. I was there when they were written.
Now, amusingly, they also know Celestial.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh, wow.
angels and demons. I figure so.
Yeah,
if you're writing
they both know
contracts-
how to insult each other. Hooray!
Yeah, they need to
Hooray.
be able to understand contracts.
I mean, that's important. Come on.
Everglow, Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, Gnome, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
There is one more piece of information I can give you. Exactly one.
Yeah.
Only
And
one.
he moves his hands apart in the air, and in between them become flaming letters. It literally physically hurts to look at these letters, so abhorrent they are to reality itself. Feel free to give me a will save to actually figure out what the hell.
Okay.
For all of us, or
Save.
just-
Anybody who's actually looking at the letters and trying to figure them out.
Just trying to-
Oh, you and your result.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate you all. Oh, what? What? What?
Wow.
What? Oh, come on. Really?
Good old
Really?
Resolve.
A note here. Huge success.
Oh, come on. That is That's not fair at all. Right, so that would be that which. Okay, so here's the thing: you don't all succeed. I mean, you don't all crit succeed. The crits actually let you succeed, so good job on that.
Yeah,
Wait.
well, my success always becomes a crit anyway, so.
Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. All right, but yeah, no, it was a incredibly hard task. The DC was 48.
Ah.
Oh,
So that makes
I
Steel
got a
get.
49.
Wait, you rolled a 49? Oh, you freaking bastard! Oh my freaking god, I hate you. I hate
On a
you.
20.
You go to the corner and think about what you've done.
Think about how awesome you are.
Yeah.
All right, so the rest of you who are probably like having a massive headache, because I believe that's a crit fail on most of the rest of you. So it's
Yeah.
48. So Lee 2 just fall to the ground.
Hamden
Orion.
doesn't quite crit fail. He rolled
Okay,
a
Orion
39.
did not
so
crit
that's-
fail. Good job. Hampton did not crit fail. Good job. Oh wait.
Well, spending a hero point.
Oh, you wish to stand strong against the horrible eldritch
Yeah,
writing.
I
Go
can't
for it.
avoid.
Avert your eyes.
I mean, that was an option. Just not look at it.
Yeah, I rolled a 6, so hey.
Yeah.
shoot.
Well, you get a normal reroll. Woo!
Yeah.
Is it better? Let's find out.
Is it better? Is it worse?
It's
Is
still
it
48.
exactly the same?
48.
It's
Oh, no.
Good
worse.
grief.
So
Worse.
you're stuck with that result. You do not spend the hero point, but you are also on the ground. Ow, my head!
Bonk.
However, one of you, Crystal, hi, just like,
Hello there.
oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That totally makes sense. This is
So
that is the true name of this thing.
Hmm.
And the name itself like goes through dimensions that should not exist.
No, Blue, avert your eyes.
It's like, okay, so the name is this. Don't forget to say the third part before the first part.
Uh-huh.
And that part you have to say it as if you're like a mirror reflection. All right, you can handle this. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So since you
I'm
managed to
the
look at it and
hands
not get a
of
blazing headache, feel free to give me an occultism roll. You got that?
yeah.
Occultism? Blind?
Yeah. Actually, no. Do it.
No.
Do it. It's not like you can just stand there and stare at it forever because it's
All of us?
No, only those who can actually look at it.
the ones that did not collapse and went,
Okay.
no, my head. Yeah.
I think
First
the-
time I've been able to roll a call.
Crystal's
oh,
the
no.
only one that has a super clear view on it, but the ones who just got a normal success, is there any of you that got a normal success?
Just me.
Steel, I think.
Okay, so Steel can try, and Crystal can try, and gets a bonus. Now, okay, so you rolled that. What the hell was the DC again?
I thought I had
Okay, this one is not incredibly hard. Enjoy that. Oh, no recall knowledges. That's not what I'm looking for. Ugh. All right, that is only that, which means you rolled that, which means you can't quite pin that down. It's just kind of, but
What-
you can quickly sort of kind of write it down.
Yeah. I do have a writing set.
But
Scribble, scribble, scribble.
The
they,
paper turns inside out.
no.
That's okay. I planned for that.
I mean, this is probably worse. You do know that molecules actually have a left and a right.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah, well,
there's more
they
to
just
that than just.
well, I mean, they have a like an arrangement. Like they can have the same atoms, but there is a left and right orientation to them. And all of the orientations of the paper just went flip, 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 flip.
So the paper forms its name. just like a little one
No,
of those.
it's just like it feels kind of weird. It's not quite right. What the hell?
Huh.
Like real life, I am not sure what would happen if you just randomly flip the orientation on paper. What would that even look like?
Maybe a different color or something.
Actually, I don't
Like weird
think you could
patterns.
actually notice. except for the energy change. That'd be about it.
Well, I mean, like organically, your body does make them a very specific orientation so that it works properly.
Right, but you're not. The paper's not
I mean,
part
it
of you.
sounds like we're trying to perceive a 4D name in our
Yeah.
three-dimensional world.
I
Right.
mean, yes, that is literally what you're doing.
Oh, in that case, then the name
Oh.
just gets inexplicably bigger and smaller. I actually watch a lot of videos on
No.
that.
That's 3D.
It's pretty much like, you know how like if you were to put a 3D sphere into a 2D plane, the
Yeah.
circle would just grow bigger and go smaller. Like that's all it would look like to
Yeah.
them.
But if it's a
No,
oddball
but
shape, you
the
wind up with
name is
irregular angles.
describing the 4D-ness, and
Nah.
it's like, what's going on?
Look, he
What's
just
going
he just
on?
learned about universal remotes. He's not gonna put any more thought into this.
All right, but you have the name. It's like, and I believe our conversation is complete. Yes.
Yeah, sounds like it to me. We've got a plan A, we got a plan B, we got a target. We got a plan
Now,
C.
I was informed that you didn't sign my contract. You made your own.
Yes.
It was a
Yeah.
precaution.
He gives a shrug of his shoulders. A little paranoid, but I can't blame you. It's probably smart.
Paranoid adventurers live the longest.
It's true.
Unfortunately, he says with a sigh. Either way, I now formally declare that you have satisfied my end of the bargain. And that is when you vanish. Poof.
Poof. Huzzah! We did it.
So I mean that was the deal. As soon as it was over.
Everyone do an inventory check. Make sure you didn't steal anything. Check your souls.
Not wearing shoes.
I'm sure the author would have told me if my soul was in danger.
Not those souls.
The unspoken wouldn't tell me anything. He'd just laugh
So,
at me.
do we all appear in the same spot, or do we need to
Well,
Yes, you all appear in exactly the same spot. I'm going to need some
Wait,
fort
no,
saves.
no.
Oh no.
Make sure you're in your same bodies and you have all your appendages.
Parts check.
Wait, where did this fancy hat come
Oh,
from?
well,
We
I
know what
fail.
fancy hats.
Okay, so I feel like this might be a
Good break
decent
point.
break point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
this was a fun session. I enjoyed the RP.
Yeah.
Good lore building too.
There you go. And you
42.
have information and you have a thing. You know what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to show up. Dormammu, we've come to bargain. And we have to cast Rewinding Step.
Well, in theory, you're supposed to go to the altars that something ancient put there, turn them on in the correct way, and then that will make the other guy like not want to be here, and then he'll go somewhere else
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah,
and
that's
not
what the
crash into
demon-
you and destroy everything.
Yeah,
That
but
would
that's
be
what the
helpful.
demon wants us to do. I mean, that's Plan B.
Yeah.
All right, you do have options. See, look at there. There's some plans right there. In Foundry.
Yeah, yeah.
Seal
I
the old
mean-
one in a jar or something.
I mean, we could go for Plan. We could move Plan B to Plan C, and Plan B could be we attempt to communicate.
Just for sake of argument, if one of you, well, any of you, wants to roll occultism for something, for a different thing, feel free to see if you happen to know about this or not.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I might as well.
Occultism, go!
Aw.
Go!
I got better than crystals a minute ago.
Everybody's rolling.
Yeah,
Are
those
unbreakable
suck.
jars a thing in this universe?
I don't think so.
Oh, darn.
But Orion is the one that has all of the knowledge. All of the knowledge, in fact.
Neat.
Let me check a thing real quick. If that's the one. That DC was that. Yep, you were the only one who succeeded. Good job.
It's because I rolled blind.
I mean, that was the only reason you succeeded. Good job.
Huh, I don't even see it.
Oh.
Oh, there.
All right, but you have determined. You remembered. Oh yeah, through your extensive adventuring career, you've seen things. You're pretty sure those altars were left by other old ones, the ones that actually, are here. Because there are ones that are here, I should point out.
You got the one in the ocean.
You got the one in the ocean. You got the one underground. They've been here before, so you're pretty sure that these are Old One altars, which sort of makes sense as to why it could, even like register.
Now, are the old ones a name for the gods, or are they unnamed because everyone's forgotten them?
The old ones are god-like beings, but they do not follow any of the rules that the actual gods follow, which is why they are here in the physical plane, which is a problem.
They often predate the gods themselves.
That is not a fact that the gods would like to discuss.
All right. Predate.
But yes, that is why they are the old ones, because they're old, yeah.
Orion shares that with the party. Are there any old ones worshippers? They've got to be so.
Probably.
Yeah, they've got to be so obscure.
Well, I mean, if you went underground, you'd find them pretty easily, but you have to go down into the depths to find them.
Yeah, they're not the sort of people who are probably going to lead normal lives.
I mean, I'm not sure if you want to deal with Nyarlathotep worshippers, really.
How deep underground are we talking here?
A ways.
I mean, and this is out of character, but have you ever, at least, you know of the Underdark in D&D land, right?
I've heard of it, but never experienced it.
Oh, okay. But this is Underdark Pony Finder version, so it's very far underground.
I see.
There are entrances to the depths from here. They're usually considered very creepy places where people kind of go missing every once in a while. Oops.
Yep. The Underdark's a scary place.
You don't want to go there.
Now, of course, you guys are badass enough that you could probably handle yourselves.
Yeah, we are scary ponies.
Some of you aren't even ponies.
Yeah.
Scary.
Well, only to those that need to be scared, need to be frightened of us.
There you go. All right. I do hope everybody had a good time today. I just to throw out there, yeah, no, the little girl. I mean, she did want your signature, but also that contract might have been slightly sketchy. Though I will point out on her behalf, she was not entirely unaware of that. She just wanted a signature.
Yeah.
But that is also why it's like, I jumped through the portal into Cage. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm thinking the little girl might be an agent disguising itself in some way.
An agent of Edgewatch? Whoa.
And most plaques need blood, as we saw. So my signature would
Most.
be too far.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Everybody say bye, 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 bye,
Yeah.
bye, bye, bye.